Hey, baby. Gotcha, didn't I? Y'all niece is in the building. Thank you, brother. Hey, everyone. What is going on? Yes. Come in. It was quick and fast. In and out. Hold on, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Hold on, because my things is not it. All right. Great evening to everyone on this Friday. It's your girl, Brooklyn's Mom's Keisha. I know this is a late live. However, I had things going on this AM, which caused me not to be able to stream. Thank you for tuning in. I had to mess with y'all right quick with the, oh, I was looking for that. For the live. This is what I do. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Because we're lit over here. Welcome to the new and returning subscribe family. I appreciate you. Subscribers. Sharing the lives and the videos is a free way to donate to the channel to promote channel growth. Also, donating to the channel promotes channel growth. Consider becoming a member for exclusive perks. And videos of your viewing pleasure that you'll be able to see before everyone else. Now let me go to the comments. Hey, my baby. Ansel says, hey, sisters, brothers, cousins. Hey, everyone. Amy says, welcome to the live. Don't forget to hit the like button, share the stream. And if you're enjoying the content, consider becoming a member for exclusive perks. Now let's have some fun. Shout out to my brother for the super sticker. Love you, merches. Love them. I don't know what that means, but okay. Hey. My brother says, you're welcome. How are you? How was the appointment? The appointment was fast and quick, and we were in and out. Amy says, hey, sisters, cousins, and chat. Hey, YK. Greetings, cousins from Nubia. And Amy says, hey, niece. She probably didn't clicked off already. Botan says, salutations, cousins, salutations. Ansel says, hey, DC Pooh. Abdullah says, Ansel. Y'all give me a minute. I'm back. Wait, what in the heck? Even though my room is clean, that's not the point. People is nosy. So there's that. I know it's not exactly after dark. Got y'all did that with the title. Oh, while I'm thinking about it. What y'all got going on for the weekend? It is Friday. I was not anticipating a 3-day weekend. However, I surely was not going to go back to work. And so said, hey, brother, hey, sis. Wasn't. Nothing but balloons and games. Oh. And try to start my hair. All right, sis. Tomorrow I am going to do a couple of videos. I gotta record my my other video. If I can, if not, I'll definitely drop a couple of videos tomorrow. Cause that video that I asked you to help me with, brother, I might just save that to premiere next Saturday. But I'm gonna drop at least a couple of shorts and a video. I still gotta, I gotta do a review. So I might do that review as a premiere. I'm not sure. It depends. Because tomorrow I will be going to Sprouts so I can pick up my supplies to make my spaghetti. What is going on here? Why the internet? I want to echo special. I'm not in the mood today. It's not even the internet. It's the doggone. Come on. Shoot, bro. It's not the internet, honestly. It is the internet browser. It be getting on my nerves. I'm gonna be off, relax with the family, and I have something to go to. Yes, brother, we can't wait to see that. Y'all know I work. I'm gonna be doing some work even though I'm not working, if that makes sense. I didn't say I didn't want to Zoom. Unlocked live access on TikTok. Okay. I was kind of afraid to post on TikTok only because didn't know the state of TikTok. So there is that. Other than that, the rest of these. Oh, now somebody said Windows is dead to them. Well, I have to get in touch with YouTube because there's no way it's been almost a month and I still have not received my what you call it. Like seriously. No reason. The math ain't mathing. And I need them to explain this to me expeditiously. Why this thing? How was everyone's day today? I had got me a little nap in, you know. A little nap in. I woke up in time to make sure I was able to catch my sister Amy's live, because that was hilarious. Them Sims are a hot mess. I had it on the video today, on the TV, watching it, and I was commenting from the phone. That was hilarious. Sis, for real, I was like, what is happening here? Why is this happening? Them Sims be want to do what they want to do. They just don't listen at all. Oh, yes, you deserve some R&R, brother. You've been working your eyeballs off. Take this time to relax with the fam. I don't want nobody talking about they missed the live, because I made a post hours ago saying I was going live at 8 p.m. because life happens. So there's that. Moving on. Saturday, I'm mixing spaghetti, do some content, create some content. I was watching some commentary from this case. I think it's about this time we've all gotten sick of hearing about that man. So who shall remain nameless. Seems like everybody but him know but his people, you know, fails to, and other people, unstable creatures that think he is innocent, which he's not. So if I am correct in my synopsis, the verdict will be guilty, because I just don't see that judge saying he gonna be a free man. So I digress. And there's that. However, we shall see what happens on Monday. So y'all, I went to a vegan place here. It is called Grain and Berry. I was very upset because when you're ordering something and you specifically ask people not to put something on there, and they put it on there anyway, you know, it's like really aggy. I specifically said I don't want feta cheese on my stuff, because my toast, because I don't eat feta cheese. I don't like feta cheese. Feta cheese is the equivalent to blue cheese. I don't like it. It tastes awful. Again, that was my fault though, because I should have checked the food before I left. So I will take that one. I'm just gonna scrape it off, and then I'm gonna eat it tomorrow. And I'm gonna make some spaghetti. Hopefully that'll last me for a week. But I am going to also order some of the glass Tupperware instead of you continuing to use the plastic ones, because plastic is not good for you or your health. Now Lil Duval on the Live from the Perch. Like, he ain't just made but one song. However, he is hilarious, so whatever. And then tomorrow I'll be working on my hair. Y'all look. Princess Tiana, hey cousin. With the three hugging hearts. Look at that, look at that. Stiff. So there's that. I gotta cut these ends off, y'all. These are dead ends, right? Chill, because that's what a rubber band was. Hey cousin Penny Proud. And she is waving. I'm still trying to decide if I want to just comb all my hair out. Cause this all a new growth right chill. And just comb the rest of it out. And then I gotta order that needle too. The interlocking needle. So that I'll be able to do the stuff myself. But tomorrow I'm gonna do the review with what I was sent from the company, so I can post it on Instagram and Facebook also. However, today takes me just, I don't know, I'm still tired. So it's a lot for me to just get out of my bed. So my whole thing is to be productive this whole weekend. As much as possible, because I really gotta get this other stuff done. Like, for real. My child is about to go back to school, so I really gotta be on my P's and Q's. Now, because it's school time. And the tickets are on sale for the Boy Is Mine concert. They were actually a decent amount for 2 tickets. I just have to, you know, I gotta wait, because I can't get them right now. I'm trying to save as much money as possible. I gotta renew my subscriptions because I gotta watch The Shire. And I gotta go and watch, what I gotta go watch? Fight Night. Bel-Air, since Bel-Air is no longer gonna be on the air. I feel like I'm missing something. Don't know. So today is, we're sending a happy solar return to Unc Shannon Sharp. Today is his solar return. And the video with him and David Banner is slowly creeping up. It is now to 502K views. If it be, you know, if it, I know, right? If it, I wish them a happy birthday, a happy solar return. If it gets to a million, I'd be happy. Just for me, I would want that for him, myself. But yeah. Go through some stuff, and that's basically about it. So I'm determined to make myself productive tomorrow. I know, brother, I know. I said that. I said he was, at least. No, it's not gonna be at least. It's gonna hit 1 million. Watch. I'm gonna give it a few more days. Of course, y'all know I'm gonna watch it again. But I might not actually sit and watch it, but I'll have it playing in the background on the TV. That's about it, you know. A few times. So, you know, I know, brother. I know you did say that. I did too. It's gonna hit 1 million. It is. It is. I'm just saying it'll be good for him. And, you know, that aspect. Because we already know once you hit that brown couch, you already made it. Basically. Guys, what are we doing tonight? After my live? Because I'm only going on live till 9 o'clock. You know, my usual hour. We're just going to relax, or we're just going to do nothing. I know for sure Sunday I'm crossing my fingers to attempt to have everything finished Saturday. Tomorrow, you know, that I didn't finish tomorrow. On Sunday, because Sunday is going to be my self-care day for me. Because I don't take good care of myself sometimes. So I gotta make some tea. I mean, not tea, some water, some mouthwash, because I couldn't think right quick. I gotta learn how to start finishing stuff that I start. That's a real huge thing that I'm working on right now. Stop procrastinating. Procrastination is not it. Even though it might get done in a timely manner, I mean, and that's how I always did my best work. At some point in your life as an adult, you gotta stop. It has to stop. So, I gotta work hard because I have found my, I've decided which one of my dream cars I want to, you know, obtain. So I gotta really put in the work, not just manifest. I should be, y'all know it's we're still in the energy of the new moon. I gotta fill my little notebook. So manifest, manifest, manifest. Make sure that if you have any crystals, make sure you line them up in the windowsill. Cleanse them with sage and or Florida water if you only have one or the other. And manifest your next 6 months, because we're at the end of the let me see, second quarter. So this is going to be what you want for the next 6 months. If you have not done so, and you would like to, I would suggest to go ahead and create a vision board for the next 6 months. Since I did not create one in January, that would be my main focus this evening, tomorrow. My thing is, I do things a lot of times, and I still have to work on my project, because writing is a lot about brainstorming. Y'all know I'm gonna use Willow anyway, because I think it's phenomenal that we have something by hand that we're able to just go to and to assist in our creation. So a lot of people still shun upon AI, and you gotta be honest, AI is their way of the future, whether people like it or not. So it's it's like a cheat code, you know, that you can use at your disposal, because anything you ask it to do is gonna pull it up right quick. And everything that you research, it may not necessarily be in, the books in the library or on Google. I'm just saying. Or Safari, or, etc. So I implore the usage of AI, like, honestly. To an extent. Because you still got to put in the work regardless. Independent on what it is. So you can have, you can create while using, the AI to your discretion. So I wouldn't necessarily write a whole, create a whole project with it. It just depends on what it is. You still have to use this computer. That's your main computer right there. That's your motherboard. The motherboard of your body. Actually, you have two. You have two brains in your body. This is your one that you use for thinking, and your gut is your other one you use for your intuition. So what you feed it, that represents your character. And a lot of people don't believe that, because whatever you consume, it makes a lot of difference. Like, if people, and I'm not saying go out and do this. You can eat whatever you want. I just implore people to just attempt to eat better, a healthy, cut out certain things that are not for your body, such as dairy. Was not designed for human consumption anyway. and meat. You know, try it out at least. For it don't even have to be a whole 30 days. I just chose 30 days when I did my 10-day smoothie cleanse. Plus I've been eating vegetable soup. That's how I was, you know, I'm slowly and gradually able to reduce my weight. Now, walking is another character within itself because I live in Florida and this weather is bipolar. So I'm, you know, whatever wherever the wind may take it. It could rain, it could be sunny, it could be a combination. You know, you just never know. Because I didn't even think it was going to rain yesterday. Because I clearly asked Alexa if it was going to rain yesterday. She told me no. And guess what? It was storming. Now, the rainstorms here last about a good 15 minutes, dependent on how severe it is. I think that lasted probably a little longer than that. Then again, I don't remember because I think I went to sleep. So I just made it a thing not to stay up too late, which I still did anyway because why not? That's just me. For some reason, I am a night owl. Not really. I rather do things during the day and get them out of the way as opposed to at night. However, it is getting to the point where I am, like, when I'm sleepy, I'm just ready to go to sleep after a certain hour. So you have to train your mind and your body to go to sleep at a certain hour. And sometimes it's hard because, you know, if you're anything like me, you got a lot on your mind. And sometimes I could be an overthinker. So with me being an overthinker, my mind is, in our minds, you know, our brains work like computers. I was just constantly thinking about stuff, constantly, you know, pregnant with new ideas. And then, you know, the other brain, the other part is like slow down. However, you know, depending on how, it all depends on how you eat because it all connects together. People don't seem to take the correlation of the two into consideration. What you consume affects what's going up here in your thought process. So you continuously eating all that gunk in your actions of your behavior is being displayed says a lot. Because I've seen it. When I stopped eating meat, you know, I could tell the difference in my thinking. I didn't think as negatively and I wasn't as overwhelmed. Oh, also today is the singer Her's solar return as well. She just turned 31. Yay, I love her. If you love her, the artist Her, what are some of your favorite songs by her? Now, I've been rocking with her since her first album, when she wasn't well known. And I like to listen to the whole album. It was, for me, there's a song called on there, Say It Again. Of course, her big hit, Focus on Me, and it's a song that she has with Daniel Caesar called Best Part. Yeah, that's how I've been background. Just like I've been rocking for Kendrick Lamar for years. I didn't just get on the Kendrick Lamar bandwagon. No, I've been rocking with him since the way beginning My favorite song by him is with Rihanna. No, if you know, you know. That's how long I've been rocking with him, and we'll be all right. Cause I channel music in my head. I know people think I'm weird and crazy, and I say that. I don't care, cause it's the truth. I will literally sit here and the song will. I just won't be thinking about nothing, and all of a sudden, it's a song. Like right now, speaking of Kendrick Lamar, I am channeling All Right. And you know the words to the song, we gonna be all right. Because we gonna be all right. That's the Kendrick Lamar I first met. You know. His new album is phenomenal out as well, and I do like that song. He has Luther with SZA. I'm just saying, I just didn't just first jump on the bandwagon. That's all I'm saying, because I'm not a bandwagon. There's some other artists I have to go back and listen to, because I've listened to like a couple of them. Their songs. Was really impressed. I love me some Alex Isley. If anyone knows her, specifically, you'll know that is Ron Isley's niece and Ernie's daughter. A lot of people don't know that. I knew she was an Isley. That I do know. She's a phenomenal singer. There's a singer called named Gavion. Of course, Lucky Day. Jacob Lattimore is very phenomenal. He's very underrated. And also Luke James. Both of them play on The Shy as well, which I gotta go and watch because it's season 7, and there will be a season 8. I do know that because I researched that myself, because I saw it and I didn't believe it, and I had to go look, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a season 8. Yes, let me at least. Because at first I didn't watch it, and then I had a lot of time to actually catch up on all of the seasons, the first 6 seasons last year, when I had some downtime. And here we are. And that is about it. Got 16 more minutes actually. Boy, that time be going fast. You hear me? Especially at night. So how was everyone else's day? It's Friday. What y'all plan on doing after this live? Me, myself, I'm getting right back in my bed. Probably not. I ain't gonna probably go to sleep. I might watch a movie. It depends. Actually, no. I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to write down some of my manifestations in my book. And I'm gonna sit down and work on this project that I started last year. Small and chill. We have a meeting last Friday. Yes, It is the last Friday of the month. I almost forgot. I'm so glad you said something, brother, because I was like, yeah. I know you be busy. That's why I was just like, you know. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Well, you know I'm going to be in attendance, so. I would have stayed on till 10. However, I wasn't really prepared. I just knew, I didn't prepare myself because, you know, I'm used to going in the AM just to, you know, in my time here. I didn't really prepare nothing because I was trying to just, you know, get some rest. I still need to look on Fashion Nova so I can see what I'm gonna get, even if I'm gonna even go. Because like I said, I'm just like, right now I just don't. What's Sam Jackson? Yo, guess who's back? Welcome to the live stream. Make sure you like, subscribe, and most of all, make sure you ask Keisha for a free cup of tea. Ain't no free round here. What's up, y'all? Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday. You asking me for a free anything, you gonna get your feelings hurt. Ain't nothing around here free. Everything costs. I'm a giver. However, I have to be led to give. I just don't give freely. However, with my family, that's automatic. I don't even have to question them. Speaking of David Banner, he is live on Instagram. Ain't that something? Well, we all know Keisha's gonna do a karate kick to my head if I ask her anything that is free. You're hilarious. Now, do I like free stuff? Absolutely. Who doesn't? However, it depends on what it is. Everything that's free ain't does not necessarily mean it's a good thing. We just, you know, got to take that into consideration. That's all. Alright, guys, we have 11 minutes. Any closing arguments? Anything you want to get off your chest? 10 minutes now. The people that I follow for the news that I know that's going to give thorough information, it is going to be a young lady. Her YouTube channel is called Chronicle Speaks, because she gives the most accurate information that I see on the celebrities being talked about, especially that man. Because when I heard her read the prosecution today, and I was like, that sounded a hot mess. I was like, did he really? I said, and I was thinking, I was like, was he really supposed to say all of the things he just said? Because that is not it. Anytime you think that a toxic trauma bond is a beautiful relationship, you need to get your head examined, because ain't nothing beautiful about a toxic trauma bond relationship at all. Like, you really need to seek therapy and heal from that, because there's nothing beautiful about that. Absolutely nothing. And then there's a lawyer that I follow. Her name is Simone Redwine. And she's a real lawyer. I haven't seen the lead attorney post anything in a while. I mean, I have been following him for years. So this ain't have nothing to do with nobody else. I have been following him for years. It's just sometimes I don't agree with some of the stuff he talks about. And that's okay. There's certain bloggers that I follow, I don't care to, no longer click on that contact, because I feel like they are very biased when it comes to certain people. And that's not right. Very judgmental. My favorite one is RRG. Because, baby, that channel is hilarious. When it's Auntie Regina. This lady named Auntie Regina. I don't know. She does a commentary. And she's hilarious. And then there's two that I follow on, well, a couple I follow on Facebook and Instagram. I be trying to get in, as I stated, once I become more important, because I'm already important, just more important, I don't want to be out there like that. Oh, dang, that sounded like a super hot mess. Jackson, sure, if you listen to it, it was. Because I was like, what am I hearing right now? This man just said what? My mom was cooking pasta in the kitchen and added 3 containers of salt. And I said, Mommy, what are you doing? Are you trying to make ocean water? Are you a Little Mermaid? Not the Little Mermaid. Not 3 containers of salt. That's too much salt. Intake. Jackson, are you okay? There is a such thing as too much salt. Because here's the thing. Most of the foods you cook has salt in it anyway. And some of the ingredients that you added to it. So you have to scale back on the salt. Because salt is actually what causes sugar. Salt turns into sugar, and sugar is not good for your lymphatic system. Like, it will cause a disruption in your the circular motion within your body. And if it's slowed down, you could have fluid buildup, like around your hands, your ankles, your wrist. And that's not what you want to do. That's not good at all. This is why it's very important to be mindful for what you put in your body. No, here's the thing. I don't think she understands that meaning of, salt. Oh, my word. My heart goes out to you, because I have no clue. If I eat any salt, it's going to be Himalayan salt. And I don't eat too much of that anyway. The spices that I use are cayenne pepper, of course, turmeric, Sage, I use thyme, rosemary, you know, well, those are herbs. However, you know, the spices as well. Basil, oregano. I get some oregano oil. Those are, you know, some of the things that I use. As salt, like kosher, regular kosher iodine salt. I've been stop eating it. I don't eat that. That salt tastes like the cayenne pepper. Oh, no, it don't. It does not. It's actually good for your digestive system. Even like peppercorns and jalapeno peppers are good for your digestive system because them things be hot. Peppercorn is like jalapeno adjacent because they spicy, and I swear I ate one yesterday and then my lip was still burning. I was like, well, dang, it's burning off my lip. Why don't you? So it's just like a milder version of a jalapeno. A milder, lighter version of a jalapeno, because you know jalapenos are dark green. Peppercorns are on the lighter green side. So that one is a little spicy, and jalapenos are very spicy. There's some hotter peppers I just not gonna touch because I would like to keep my chest and not have burn a hole in it. Like the habanero peppers, the ghost peppers, Scotch bonnet. Those are hot. And I'm talking about really, really hot. They so hot that you cannot drink water. Every everything every a lot of people that are not, you know, of Caribbean descent think if you drink water that's going to suppress the heat. No, it does not. It does not at all. You have to drink milk to combat it. That's the only way you're gonna suppress the heat. I like, you know, the peppers. Now the rest of them, it depends on what the dish is. I got scared of peppercorns. I thought it was a watered down jalapeno, but the thing was spicy and heck, I needed water. I just said that, Jackson. It is a watered down jalapeno. It's not as spicy. It will tickle your lip a little bit. No, you need milk. Nothing else can save combat that because it's something in milk. I don't drink cow milk, but it's something in milk that will counteract the heat from them peppers. Fun fact, I'm double jointed. So if you ever see my finger does that, like it's an automatic. I'm not doing that on purpose. I promise I'm not. It's only both my hands because that's a family trait. Like that's hereditary. You know, I didn't ask for that. It just happened. And some other things too. However, that's none of your business. I just decided to divulge that information right there. So it is 9 o'clock. So that is my time for this evening. I am actually going to go ahead and end the live because we have a meeting at 10 o'clock for our group. And I am not going to be late. And I thank you all for being here for me for this hour. It did go by gravely fast. And make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Because we lit over here. This is right now. This is downtime because, you know, winding down from the work week. Sharing the lives and the lives is free way to donate to the channel, to promote channel growth. Also donating to the channel promotes channel growth, and consider becoming a member for exclusive videos and shorts that I will be dropping, because I'm going to be dropping some tomorrow. It's going to be for members only. And what members only is you'll be able to view those videos and shorts. Well, I don't think you could do the shorts. I think it's only the videos. Before everyone else. And that is that. Peace, love, light, and gratitude. Everyone have a safe and possibly productive weekend. Do something nice for yourself. And if you have the opportunity to, pay it forward. That's all life is about. It's paying it forward. Because everything you give back into the universe, as I always say, you will get it back tenfold. Trust me, I'm living proof. Because there's some things that happened to me. I had an instance where, I'm not getting into too many details. It was this situation. I needed to pay something. And then I had to reach out to the proper channels to figure out how to go about and pay, because I couldn't do it online for some reason. That's the government for you. Well, hey, I have to pay it. So the long story short is I didn't have to pay this one thing that I was originally supposed to pay. They called me and it was like, Miss Collins, you don't have to pay this. It's already been cleared. Yada, yada, yada. That's how the universe works. When you pay on to others, you get back tenfold. We always looked out for. Just a lot of us are looked out for more than others because we're chosen. So use your gifts that you have wisely. If you don't know what your gift is, that's something that you really like to do and you're great at doing. Use it before you lose it. So that's all I have for this evening. And may you all have a great Friday night. And find something safe to do. See y'all here on Monday. I'll be posting some videos tomorrow and shorts tomorrow, because I just feel like with this energy, I just feel like being productive. All right. I'll talk to y'all Monday. Love, peace, hair, grace. And remember, play at your own risk and don't stop. Get it. Until Monday, y'all. I love y'all. And y'all be good. Good night, sis. I love you too, little brother. I love you too, Jackson. See y'all later.